Hi y'all, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are just gonna go through how to go about setting up an online business, and I've got some notes here in my notebook which I have written down. I've been doing some research on it because of the questions I've been receiving. If you're new watching in this channel, please subscribe to my channel. uh, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That will really help me and boost the video. It will really help and also motivate me to continue giving back to you more information. Again, if you are new, watch my other videos. I narrow down a lot about choosing a niche and an idea, how to set up an online business. We'll start with a niche. So the very first thing, and I don't think that anyone can ever miss this point when they have the intention or when they want to start an online business, because it's the most important part that will take your business from where it's starting until where it will take you to. So choose a niche and specialize in it. That's point number one. I'll take an example with women, especially if you're watching this video, and I realize majority of my viewers are women, and so this video is dedicated mostly to women in Papua New Guinea. But of course, if you're watching it in any, around other parts of the world, also this can help you too in any way that will also benefit your online business and setup. So choose a niche and really specialize in it. That's just how simple I can begin with, and that's point number one. Point number two is choose or create a product that you can use. You can use a product and create a product. So you realize there are two options here that you can choose from. Why there are two options is that one can be a product you can use and one you can create yourself. So let me just go through a little bit more on that. So the product that you're going to use is the one that you're going to use as an affiliate. You're going to be able to sell a product that another person or another company created, but you're going to help drive traffic to that company to sell their product. That's one of the ways. And the second part of creating and owning or using a product is that you create your own product and you get to sell it by bringing in the traffic for buyers to buy, and then you get to keep the rest of the profits with you, and that's all like 100% profit, because that's your product, and the majority of the cash that you will receive after you create a digital product is that it's all going to be profit. So that's point number two. Point number three on how to go about setting up an online business is to find a good name. This is one thing that not many people have realized consider doing so well with. So finding a good name is going to result in drastically help your business rise, or also keep your business stagnant online. That a name that will be memorable, one, two, recognizable, in short, something that's easy to remember, but then it must also reflect your business, what you're doing, what your business is about. It kind of tells a story in a very summarized word or two or three, but very easy to remember. Not many people have all that time going about remembering your name of the business, because it's online and so many people see so many things online. But when it comes to your business, and when there's something they realize about your business that they like, and they will continue to come back to your business platform and continue to recommend your business to their friends and their followers as well as their families, then they will remember a name that is short, that is easy to remember, it's funny or maybe a little bit weird, I don't know, but that's a very important part of your online business, the name. So that's point number three. That's something you should consider when or setting up an online business. Point number four is to get in your own website. So point number three and point number four more likely work together. As soon as you find a name and you have been given a name that really reflects the business and what it's gonna be, how it's gonna be, all that, this and that, then the point number four will be just easy, because then you will have to get your own website. If you do good research, you will realize there are a lot of places and hosting domains or websites, platforms that offer websites. I've been doing research in the past few days on websites, just so I can have a feel and know about it when I talk about it to you on this video, in the video. And I realized that there are also many websites that charge less. There are many websites that also there are a couple of websites that are very genuine and secure and everything to do with being safe online. And there are also many websites or platforms that offer free websites, free domain names, and free hosting that have catchy sort of strings attached. That's point number four. You need to get a website, and it's free website is really not a good option to go for, because it's going to be really hard to rank in the Google search engines. And why I say that is because if you're having to have a website that is going to be like a WordPress website, if you don't have a website that is a paid website, you're going to be like, for example, my name and dot wordpress.com. So there's gonna be like, it's gonna be so long. So like my name and then WordPress and then .com. Can you see? It's just so long to remember, and not everyone has all the time to remember such a long name put together. So that's the reason why the point number 3 is very important, that works together with point number 4. The name that is short, and also to get a free website to make it even longer, it's not gonna really work well for any person that is starting to set up an online business with the intention to rank, with the intention to get attraction, with the intention to make money and bring in the audience, keep them staying, keep them talking about them, you know, all that sort of thing. So it's really important to really think about point number 3 and 4, very crucial. Like it's a very crucial part on point of your business, where you need to set it up to a place where you're satisfied and the customer is happy. They get to remember your name, and they get to see the hosting that you use that really, really rewards them as well as rewards you. So it's a win-win situation. Your business is benefiting, the customer is benefiting, and the search engines or the waves of the internet are also doing good for you. So it's something that is really, really big. Like I see it more bigger than anything else that anyone can consider really, really spending time to think about when in terms of setting up an online. So point number 5 is to have a reliable and secure host provider. Not all host providers are reliable and secure. You want to work with a host provider that's secured, that your information and everything you enter in that providing host like platform is like, you know, 100% secure. Hosting platform that I use, that's Bluehost, which I will leave the link in the description below. For anyone at all to start, then the fee is just like around 250 plus. So it just takes that. You don't really need everything and all the others. The point in here is you need to try it out first. And with trying out first, you don't need to spend upfront cost of like too much. Setting up the website and doing, there's just so much to it that I've done, and it's just so much time put to it, so much investment of your time upfront. So you wouldn't want to be continuing to invest on additional costs like your setup of business online. You only need the host, and then you pay for that alone and begin to create content first. That's paramount. Like that's just what it is, and then everything else can come later, because we're talking about setting up. You cannot go ahead spending 5, 6, 700 kina to just start up. Not many websites are very secure. There are a couple of them that are good, and like I said again, I've been doing research on all that, and it's really good to do your homework first. If you want, I can recommend things to you and you can try them out, but before you go in ahead to pay at all, you need to also do a research. And doing research is not that hard at all. You just type whatever your questions are, and there you go with answers, and go through them again. You don't need to believe everything you see, but it's really good to trust someone who's doing a review about certain things that you think might work and might not work. So that's how it is. That's what's working on the internet. With what's working for someone, it's going to work for you. That's what you go for, because they've done it and they give the recommendations. It's a good thing. It's a win-win situation. And also, if you want to go deeper into research, you can also do that. So it's a broad place. So that's point number 5. And point number 6 is to build a list. Building a list is very important, which we're going to go, maybe I can make a video again in the future about building a list and an email list specifically. But for now, it's just basic. I will talk about building a list. It's important that you have to talk with your visitors. And when you're starting out a website or a business, it can be a YouTube channel or a blog or a website or a shop or anything online. You need to talk with your customers. You need to talk with them and the reasons why this is that. You always have to build a list. And I mean manually also build a list. Like you can write a list of people that always visit your website, people that always visit your shop, your profile, whatever it is the business is that you're building. You need to talk with, and for reasons why you're not active, you need to also go back again to update every time and again. People need to communicate in the online space. You don't have a physical presence, so the way that you do it and make it more real for your visitors to feel that it is more like connecting to them is to talk with them. And if you're writing posts, you write posts in a way where you interact with people. You don't really have to be so over, like, you know, there's this YouTuber that I watch, and she's a blogger as well. She's Nikisha Win, so you can search her up. She also has a blog, and this is some of the advices which I follow that I see that work as well. So she says, like, one of the things that she mentioned is that she says you just speak, and you don't need to over speak the, you know, so much of dictionary words and hi sort of whatsoever. if you want to say it in your way of saying it, you say it. And that's what's going to let the people that visit your place feel you and understand you, and get to know you more personally. When you begin to talk more in that manner of approach, you don't really try to make it in a way where you're so up and making everything look so good, like, you know, all that sort of thing. Just talk like I'm talking to you, like I'm talking to you now, like I'm talking like you are you and I'm here and you're a person. I'm talking to a person. I'm not talking to some robot who's just gonna read, set mind, just read. I'm talking to someone who's a person. So in that way we are, interacting and we're connecting. So yeah, that's point number 6. Just build a list of people. If you have to go ahead and write a manual list, do so. There are some of the people or some of your clients and visitors are going to be for a long term. Some are going to be there to stay for the short term, or just there for a specific product, or just there to read a specific story. It may be anything like that. But when you build a list and you talk to them consistently, then they decide to stay on for the long run. So that's why it is important to build a list when you're setting up an online business. Number 7 is to look at the ways in which you will handle the payment methods. If you are selling as an affiliate partner, if you are selling a product that belongs to a company and you're selling driving traffic to their company that will also bring in the sales, and then they will handle the payment out, like payout situation for you, the payment methods and everything that they have, they all set up in there. You just choose whichever payment will work best for you. So when you choose that, they will pay you, they take care of those things for you. That's when you're an affiliate marketer. But if you are creating your own products, let's say for example you have offline products but you have your digital products, then you really need to think about the payment. How are people going to pay you? How are you going to receive payments and all that sort of thing? So that's one of the things you need to consider. You need to work around. Before you set up, you need to get the thing straight. Like you need to, if you're in PNG and you want to have, or you want to accept some payments from overseas, then you need to have a Visa card. So all those requirements, all those things, you just need to work them out and then set them up, and that's it. That's point number 7. In which way you will deliver to your customers. Through emails, if you have digital products, through WhatsApp. I don't know what is convenient for you, but figuring out which way to deliver to your customers the products and the services that you offer. One important thing that every person starting an online business or setting up an online business should consider. So you need to think about digital side and the offline side. If you're doing an online shop, if you have physical things, then you need to consider with some people that connect to shipping agencies, or I don't know. But one of the main things that you should consider is to be safe and secure. The shipment methods that you're choosing and you have should be reliable and secure. Is very insecure, and uh, also they should have a tracking system. So like if DHL, they do have a tracking system online, so you need to come up with those kind of things that you just get ready, prepare them. So those are the basic things, and overall like things that I see that anyone should think and be considerate about in terms how to go about setting up an online business. So that's roughly everything that I've mentioned for anyone at all, and I mean anyone. You should consider all this. If you found value in this video, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.